from California is recognized for 3 minutes.
I thank our very distinguished, wonderful chairman of the House Intelligence Committee. Mr. Speaker, we are here this evening for one reason and one reason only. It is to override the President's veto of the House authorization for the intelligence community. And the reason, the stated reason, and the President said so, the reason he vetoed the bill is because he is for torture. Torture. It's what the President said. This is a very sad, dark moment for our country, that a President of the United States would remove all of the tools that we've provided for the intelligence community in a post-9/11 world and say, because you don't allow torture, I'm not for the bill. Now, the President's position is entirely inconsistent with our nation's history. The United States of America has long accepted that torture is beneath the standards of a civil nation. In 1947, the United States prosecuted a Japanese military officer for carrying out a form of water torture on a U.S. civilian. The military has frequently prosecuted American military personnel for subjecting prisoners to torture since the Spanish-American War. Our nation was able to win 2 world wars and defeat a rising tide of communism with a torture prohibition in place. And I think that we can defeat America's enemies today without lowering ourselves, without allowing ourselves to become the organizers against us. That's what we have done. And we have not only degraded ourselves, but helped to chip away at the magnificent credibility of our great nation that people before us provided, and now we stand on their shoulders, and a President of the United States vetoes a bill because he stands for torture. We should slam that door shut. And the way we do it is by overriding this President's veto. There isn't any room in our country for this. And for anyone to describe these things as being sissies because you stand against torture, that is really shameful. That's really shameful, with all due respect. This is a tough position. It's the right position. So I urge my colleagues to vote to override the President's veto, because that veto was about torture.
Gentlewoman's time has expired.